If you've seen any of my previous videos, then one thing you can immediately tell is that this particular video has a better quality in terms of camera quality and also the lighting, right? So for the past 1 week, I've been trying to get some equipment and get some things done to improve the quality of my YouTube content. And one thing I knew I needed to get was a RGB LED light kit to improve the lighting of my videos. So I was able to eventually get this particular one called the LED 600 RGB Professional Photo and Video LED Light Kit. So let's talk about it. Does it worth it? Alright, so before I unbox this, well, this is not actually an unboxing video because the truth is I've already opened this already, and in fact I'm currently using the light right now. However, I want to take you guys through what comes in the box right now. Before opening this, I already have a similar brand, the same brand actually, but that particular one is not RGB, it's just a pure white light. So that's what I've been using. I used that in my first video, and in my second video I actually add the lights at the background of the video. Alright, so let's talk about what comes in the box. So we have 2 lithium-ion batteries here, and looking at it right now, one thing I can immediately notice is that these batteries are actually smaller compared to the white version of this LED light. These ones are 2200 mAh, 7.2 volts. The other one is the white LED is 4400 mAh, and that's actually bigger, and this is light. So, well, of course this would cost more to produce, so it's more expensive than the white one, and also to reduce the price they had to like reduce the size of the battery, I guess. Okay, it comes with this thing right here. I don't really know the name of this thing. Of course, I'm not a professional video creator, but this is just I think it's called aux shoe connector or something. Anyways, but basically this is what allows you to fix the light to the tripod stand, and then there's a charger that charges the battery, and then we have the power adapter. So so before I got this kit, I had to like go online to see if I could get any review on YouTube, but the truth is that I didn't see any video that had a review on this particular RGB LED light. So I think this video I'm creating right now will be really useful for people that are looking for a review before they can get this. So let's talk about the RGB LED light itself. But before I proceed, I want to quickly show you guys the box of the other LED light kit, which is just one color, which is a white color. So the color of this box is blue, while this one is red pink. So in case you're in the market trying to find this particular one, this is the best way to differentiate them. Alright, so let's talk about the front of the RGB LED lights. Now, one difference that I can immediately spot in this is that this has 3 different kind of LED chip on the panel compared to the other one, which has 2 different kind of LED chip. So this one has a RGB LED chip, which is the bigger ones you can see here. These ones are able to produce red, green and blue lights. Then in between these RGB LED chips, you can also see that there are 2 different kinds of LED chip again. There's one that produces the pure white light, and there's one that produces the warm white light. So this is like an all-in-one video LED lights device, because it can produce white lights, it can produce warm lights, and it can produce RGB lights. Now, of course, you can actually produce white lights from just the RGB LED chip, but producing a white light with that would have some kind of, you know, there'll be some kind of green in it or some kind of blue in it. So it's not going to be pure white like the pure white RGB LED chip. So I guess this is a very, very brilliant design. It's so many features in just one device. Alright, the other difference I can note also is that this comes with some kind of reflective layer on the cover, and then this helps to, you know, reflect the lights and divert the lights to just one particular spot, which is really a good thing also. All right, so let's turn to the back of the LED light. Now, when I saw this, I was quite amazed because it has a screen, and I'm saying I'm amazed because, you know, for a product that is this cheap and this affordable, it has a very nice. This looks like an OLED display. So yes, that's the screen, and of course, because of the complexity of the modes that this the various modes that this RGB LED light has, it's going to be difficult to navigate through the various modes without having a screen. So this is really something that they really took their time to design properly. All right, so there are two knobs there, as you can see. There's a knob at the left and a knob at the right. And one thing you would notice also that these knobs are actually clickable. You can click on the knobs. So I am going to take us through the various modes that this RGB LED light has. However, right now what I want us to take note is the fact that these knobs are used to select modes. So by clicking on any of the knobs in the left or in the right, you can switch between the various modes that this RGB light has. And by rotating the knob by the left, you can go up and down in the various mode menu. And then by rotating the knob by the right, you can actually increase the level of each of this sub menu in between the mode selection, which is a very nice and user-friendly design. The truth is that I didn't see any manual documentation on this online. In fact, it didn't come with any manual, which I feel that's kind of bad. That's kind of bad. It should have at least come with a single page manual or something. But it's quite straightforward. I was able to figure it out within 2 or 3 minutes. What I'm going to do right now is that I'm going to put this table aside. I'm going to set the light and change the view of my camera. I'm going to set my camera at a particular corner, and I'm going to take us through the various modes that this RGB light has, and that will give you guys a better view. And let's see what interesting features this thing has. So let's do that right now. So this is 7 p.m. so it's really dark right now inside my sitting room here, and the only light I have is just this LED light that is coming from behind my TV. I'm going to switch this off, and I'm going to show you the effect of both the RGB LED light and also my normal LED light that has just the white color. So yes, this is how it looks like with just the white lights. Now, one thing I don't think I made mention was the fact that you can actually adjust the temperature of this light from white, from cooler to warmer. So I'm going to do that just right now. So here from behind here, I can just adjust the temperature, as you guys can see. All right, so that's all there is to this particular version of the of the LED lights. So let's check out the features of the RGB LED light, which is the main reason why we are here. So I'm going to just set this back behind. I'm going to turn off the white LED lights and then turn on the RGB LED, and then go through the various modes and settings it has. Alright guys, so here I am turning on the RGB. So it has this nice logo, Sonita. Alright guys, so the first mode that pops out here is the RGB mode. Basically, you can select any color here with this left knob. So and you can also increase the brightness. So let's increase the brightness of the red. So this is just the red light, and then we can also see, and let me turn down the blue to 0. Yes, all right, so we're getting a pure red right now, as you can see. I like this actually. This gives like some kind of, I don't know, let me start in the shot. It's more like a horror vibe, right? That we are looking for a horror vibe. So this is how it looks like. This is the red light only. So let's switch the blue light only. So I'm going to turn down the red to 0. Then I'm going to switch the blue to the highest. So this is how the blue looks like. Then let's try the green. I'm going to turn the blue to 0. So this is the green. Now, note that you are free to mix these colors up, right? So I can decide to, let's say, make blue, let's say 50%. And I can make green, let's say 18%. And I can make red, let's say 49%. So this gives you, a bit of somehow bluish white color. Yeah, it's almost white, but it has blue in it. Yeah, so it's like a bluish white, like a very cool color. Yeah, to just play around with this, you can get various colors. If you want to get pure white from this combination, all you need to do is just turn everything to the highest, right? Then I guess you should get a pure white with that. Yeah, so yeah, this is pure white, but of course you can tell this is not as white as the other LED lights that is just white. So that's one of the modes. So let's move to the next mode. This is mode 4. Let's go to mode 5. So mode 5 looks like, I think from what I can say, this is a mixture of different colors. So this is more like a party vibe, I think. I don't know. So I can see that there's an adjustment to, there's A, B, and C here. Okay. There's A, there's B, there's C. I can't really tell the difference between A, B, and C, but of course we have the brightness option here to increase the brightness and reduce the brightness. Okay, so let's move to the next mode, which is mode 6. Oh, now this is like a lightning. You can see the lightning logo. This is more like a lightning. So like, this will be very useful when you're doing things like, creating a film, trying to shoot a drama or something. This will be very nice. So you're trying to like create an effect for thunder or lightning. So yeah, I'm quite surprised all these features are actually present in this affordable LED light. As you can see here, this is brilliant. This is brilliant. So let's check the next mode. So this is mode 7. Oh, now this is a real party vibe. Yeah, this is a real party vibe. When you go to the club, I've never been to a club before, but when you go to the club, But I definitely watch movies, so I know this is how it looks like in the club, so don't judge me. Alright, so let's try mode 8. Now this one has a wine logo. A wine logo. It's almost like a party vibe too, but a cooler party vibe. It's like the effect for rich man party. So if you're doing a rich man party, I feel it's like the effect, because in a rich man party you take wine, you drink wine. And then of course there's brightness here also. Let's try the next mode. Oh, this is mode 1. So this looks like sunset. Yeah, this is sunset. A sunset mode. So this gives you some kind of like, it looks like you're outside in a cloudy day. Yeah, exactly. It's white lights also. Yeah. So looking at the panel now, I can tell that the LED chips are all, the ones that are actually lit up are the white LED chips. The white LED chips are the ones that are currently lit up right now. The RGB LED chips are turned off. So this gives you a kind of cloudy day effect. This is like a normal standard for a white light shot. So that's mode 1, and then mode 2 looks like, I don't know, it looks like this is like sunrise or something, I don't know. But it's white light also, but this white light is quite warm compared to the first one, which is mode 1. So this is mode 2, and looking at the panel again, I can also see that only the white LED chips are turned on, and the warmer LED chips are also turned on also. and then back to mode 3. So mode 3, in mode 3 we have 3 other options, 3 sub menus. We have the brightness. I think this is for contrast. I don't know. Oh, this is temperature, I think. So you can make it look cold or you can make it look warm. I think so, right? And then we have this. This looks like, I guess, the level of the light. I really can't see any effects, changing these things, right? But yeah, I guess somebody who understands how lighting work in a professional set will understand all these, options that are here. And then we are back to the RGB mode. So basically it has how many modes? I think 8 modes. Yeah, 8 modes. That's quite interesting. That's quite interesting. So which is my favorite? Basically I think the mode that allows me to select a particular color is my favorite, where I can mix color ups. This is actually my favorite mode. But I believe every mode has its own advantage, and for somebody who is creating themes, could actually make use of these modes creatively. So yeah, that's it guys. Those are the modes and the features that the RGB Professional Lights Kit offers. My final thoughts on this: user interface is great, the features, I enjoy the features, and everything else works really, really fine. Now, the only thing that I am not really too happy about is the fact that the light itself is not too bright. So it works well in the night when everywhere is dark, but when there's a little bit of white light, then the effect becomes it becomes minimal. All right, but considering the price, this is great. It is affordable, right? So I got this for 35,000 naira without the tripod stand, just the LED light itself. While I actually got the previous one, which is a normal LED light, for 28,000 without the tripod stand. So the difference is clear. But with the inbuilt screen that this has, with the user interface, and with the various features and modes that it has, then this is definitely affordable. Because the truth is that there are other brands out there that are RGB and they cost about 100,000, 150,000, 250,000. Those are really, really quality lights, very bright LEDs. But for someone like me who is just getting started and you're kind of on a budget, this is something that would definitely improve the quality of your video in terms of lighting. So yes, I recommend this. I bought this on Gigi, from somebody on Gigi. Gigi is a Nigerian website where you can get used or new items quickly. But I feel like you can get them from other platforms. I'm sure it's going to be on probably AliExpress, Amazon, I don't know, but you can check them out. And yes, or you can just go on Gigi and check, type LED 600 RGB, then you should find this particular one. So yes, I'm using this in my videos right now. To be sincere, I'm really enjoying the effects that it gives to my face and everything. And I'm currently thinking of like other creative ways to use this and use those features that we saw in the display of features. All right guys, thank you for watching today's episode of my review playlist. And I'll try as much as possible to review other products, not just things limited to content creation, other gadgets, laptop accessories, computer accessories, and other things, right? So if you are really interested in content like this, click on the like button, subscribe, turn on notification, and most importantly, please share this video so it goes viral. I'll catch you later. Thank you very much.